Good morning, guys, and happy Friday morning. It is early this morning. I am up at Adam. I have treatment team with my girls and some things that we take care of on Fridays. So I like to get up early and give you guys the tea as soon as I can. I'm not going to play my intro for you guys today, but I do want to let you know that everything in this video is, of course, alleged. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's a free way to help my channel, help the algorithm push it out to other people. And also, if you are interested in housewives, then you should definitely subscribe, put your notifications on, because I filter all my tea through my Real Housewives YouTube channel before it gets posted to TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So, and again, everything in this video is alleged. Let's talk a little bit about these accounts on Twitter, with there being big changes between how Twitter's ran and how we know who are parody accounts and who are real accounts and who are stan accounts, because it can be very, very confusing, right? There are accounts that they'll say their handle could be like Teresa Giudice 11, and it'll be a picture of Teresa, right? And it might even be a verified account because now you can pay for your verification. So this causes a lot of confusion on Twitter. And so anytime that you're seeing gossip on Twitter, you really have to do your due diligence in researching who's posting it and the backstory, because there's a lot of fake things that go around Twitter. People do this sort of thing for fun and entertainment, and recently it happened to Teddi M from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was discussing it on her podcast with Two T's in a Pod co-star Tamra Judge, which people are not feeling her this year. I have not done a review on the Real Housewives of Orange County yet, but I did hear that the ratings were lower than Atlanta. So I did watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I will be giving you guys a review on that. But this I just thought was funny, because if you guys are Real Housewives of New Jersey fans and you remember the reunion, do you remember the text messages that were allegedly sent to Jackie Goldschneider that Melissa Gorga read at the reunion on air, and that the allegations were that these were from Jacqueline, old Jacqueline that lives in Las Vegas now. That the text message were from Jacqueline to Jackie Goldschneider in New Jersey, talking poorly about Teresa Giudice. They didn't even really make sense all the way, because it was like, I don't know. I would like to show you guys, but obviously I can't. The text message basically was long. It was very long, and it said a lot of insulting things about Teresa, saying like she had a boob job and not a nose job, I'm sorry, a boob job and a facelift, and yada yada yada, and her voice and this and that. And somebody on Twitter thought that it would be a good idea to retweet those messages, which the Two T's in a Pod said they were leaked text messages. They were not leaked text messages. They were read at the reunion, and for whatever reason, Bravo decided to have Melissa read them instead of posting them like they typically do, and they had to read them right from the phone. So it just seemed a little bit bogus to me. That's just my opinion. You guys can comment your opinion. It didn't seem very legit to me. The comments in saying that Teresa had a facelift, I didn't think Teresa had a facelift. Maybe she did, but I wasn't ever aware of rumors that she had a facelift. And maybe she did, but the comments were just so, I don't know, they just didn't exactly fit Teresa. So somebody online thought that, you know what, this seems to fit a little bit better for something that maybe Teddi Mellencamp would say about Sutton from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So they retweeted this on Twitter. They retweeted these text messages and claimed that the text messages were from Teddi, sent to Sutton from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, Teddi Mellencamp is alleging that this tweet was seen over 100,000 times. I find that kind of peculiar, considering it just seems a little outlandish. I don't think people are that interested in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddi Camp, and Sutton combined. You know, I know Sutton obviously has a following in Beverly Hills, but it just seems a little peculiar to me. I don't think that there aren't enough New Jersey fans out there that even if you didn't watch all season, a lot of people that are still Real Housewives of New Jersey fans that maybe didn't follow the entire season still watched the reunion, and people were aware that there were these alleged text messages from Jacqueline about Teresa that were sent to Jackie Goldschneider. I know it's like a tangled web. Regardless, Teddi Mellencamp claims it was retweeted on Twitter and that 100,000 people saw it, and she got tons and tons of DMs. And she stated that even though her and Sutton are not close by any means, Sutton did tweet boob job question mark question mark. Like, obviously this couldn't be about me because she probably did it. Sutton probably didn't know where it was from, but Teddi obviously would have known. You know, she obviously is reporting on New Jersey. Tamara is in this sort of battle with Teresa Giudice, and people keep saying like Tamara's basically in a fight with herself. And you hate to talk poorly about Tamara, but Teresa has not really responded to anything with that involves Tamara in a long time. And I feel like Tamara continues to make jabs at her. Allegedly, she wore this pink dress. I'm sorry, it was a one piece outfit to Watch What Happens Live, the pink one that had like, it had kind of crisscrossed over the chest. And that was the dress that Teresa Giudice wore to the Barbie World movie that everyone's crazy about. And also, I think that she was trying to clown on Teresa because that photo was circulating and it had been, Teresa looked very, very slender in it, like more slender than we've seen her in a while, which sparked rumors of you know what. And then it looked like her face had been, you know, tuned a little bit, and people were taking that and probably adding a little to it, a little sauce to it, and the face tune. And she's too skinny and she's too that. And so Tamara took it as an opportunity to wear the same outfit and just try to see if anything would stick, in my opinion. And she's kind of in a battle by herself because, again, Teresa and her family are in Greece enjoying their family vacation. And I wanted to add one thing that I noticed about Teresa's family when they travel, and I really love this. It's like the girls don't take any boyfriends or friends with them. Like, I just love that because, and they don't seem to be upset about it. Like, they're happy to just be with their family, like the four daughters. None of them tried to bring boyfriends. None of them tried to bring their bestest friend. Like, they just stayed best friends amongst each other. And I think that's so sweet because all the video I saw of them like flying, Milani was making videos, Gia was making videos, everyone's making videos of, you know, little TikToks of them getting ready and flying over to Greece. And I was like, that is so nice that they literally travel as a family and that her daughters are happy with that. Because like in my family, like everyone's bringing a friend. If you don't, by the time you're like, well, you're not really allowed to bring a boyfriend, but um there were still, you know, when I was in high school, I know lots of people that took their boyfriends on vacation, on their family vacations, and then college and so on. So for me to see them, I'm like, I really love that dynamic in her family. And I love that her daughters are happy to just travel with each other, just them as a family. I think that's lovely. And her children really contest to the kind of person that she is, you know, after all. And for Jackie Goldschneider, um I think she's just happy to be returning if she returns as a friend, and she was happy to give up anything that she could that could help bring some relevance to her and maybe push for her to be more of a full-time housewife. But with the season, I don't think that she expected to return, and now with everyone returning, she's probably jumping for joy. The last thing I want to touch base on is Bethenny Frankel's been going crazy and on her TikTok and making videos and discussing this whole writer's strike and a union and et cetera, et cetera. I haven't done a whole story on this, and I'm going to be really careful about what I say because I do know that she has sent other creators cease and desist to other creators. But there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than I think anyone realizes. I'm going to figure out a way to get you guys some of that information. There's a young lady that did some business with Bethenny, and she really is saying everything that Bethenny stands for is really not what she stands for. And the girl is posting the contract, and the contract doesn't lie. And so I think I love Bethenny. thus far, and I love all the charitable work that's really what drew me to Bethenny, was when the Puerto Rico hurricanes happened and people didn't have electricity, and she set up like a base and was flying resources and things over there. And so I really, really appreciated the fact. But now I'm like, damn, was that just for a story? But no, I think there was hurricanes somewhere else in the last year or two, and she went and helped. So I don't want to say that, but that was one of the things that I appreciated and respected the most about her, and what I always touched on when I spoke about her and tried to give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But like now seeing this contract, ooh, buddy. And I think that she also went last night and did a TikTok to let everyone know that there's way more coming, that she has a lot to say, and that she's only speaking to one media outlet that's going to give it true to form what she has to say, which it sounds like could be about Bravo. And she said there's other people that are going to be being interviewed and testifying, not testifying in court, a court of law, but giving their testimony to their experience as well. So she's probably teasing us. It probably has nothing to do with Bravo or Andy Cohen. Maybe she's coming up with her own show or something. Who knows with Bethenny? Because that's one thing she does, is she really markets herself to us. And so just be mindful of that when you're listening to what she's saying. If you go and do a little bit of backstory on that, you may run into the story about the young lady who was going to do a reality show with Beth under Bethenny's company or whatever. So, all right, guys. Well, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on. I'm going to be posting some shorts today to keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on. There's some things going on in Kyle Mauricio's world that I'm probably going to be talking about very soon. And until then, I'll get you guys all together with some more information by tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.